You know, somebody asked me one time what would happen with these guys if I were to die off. You know, and I guess it's a fair question, you know, considering these guys have a lifespan of 20 years. You know, a lot can happen in 20 years. But to answer the question, if it were just me that died, then nothing would happen with these guys. They continue to live here at Thistle Farm, and you know, they'd be taken care of by my friends and family until they couldn't. You know, anything can happen. So yeah, like I said, if it's just me that dies, then these guys will stay here. You know, now I can't say that the page will continue. You know, that's kind of our thing. You know, I don't feel I can obligate somebody to keep the page going, you know, if they don't want to. So I don't know, we'll have to see. Now, you know, if something were to happen and me and my wife were both to die, then these guys would go to live with my buddy Gail. Her and her husband Philip own Constitution Farms up near Charlottesville. They've got highlands, they've got cows, you know, they know what they're doing. They know these guys. And I had asked Gail about it one time, and, you know, without even hesitating, she said, oh, absolutely. So, Gail, you guys may or may not remember, is the one who pretty much dropped what she was doing. And her and her buddy Crystal came down and got Hamish to Virginia Tech that first time when he needed to be treated for lump jaw. I had called Gail, and she was actually, she was on vacation. She was still in the airport in Mexico. And so I told her what was going on, and she said, I'll call you in the morning. So when she got home that night, she called her buddy Crystal, who at the time was managing Ayrshire Farms, a huge farm up in northern Virginia. So when she got home, she called Crystal, and the next day they drove 3 hours down here. We got Hamish loaded up and spent another hour driving south down to Virginia Tech. And then they turned around and drove 4 hours home. You know, they wouldn't even let me give them gas money or nothing. She said all she wanted was a thank you and to know that Hamish had gotten down to where he needed to get treatment. You know, she was good with that. So I can't thank her enough. It's a huge weight off my mind. And I thank her all the time, you know, but I kind of feel like it's never going to be enough, you know. She really helped me out. Now, unfortunately, you know, one of my goals for SafeHaven Sanctuary has always been to buy land in the sanctuary's name. And that way we could start improving it. You know, and I'd like to get enough land to be able to have a few pastures, you know, maybe a couple of hay fields or so. you know, but someplace that, you know, if the sanctuary owns it, then it'll always be there. You know, if something were to happen to me and Kathy, then this place would get sold, and that'd be that. You know, and yeah, Gail would take Hamish and Kyloe, but all the other animals they'd have to find homes as well. But if the sanctuary had its own land, then, you know, they could stay there. You know, as long as there's somebody to feed them and take care of them, they wouldn't have to worry about going anywhere. You know, as long as they had volunteers, the board of directors could, you know, do the business part of the sanctuary. But we are a long way from being able to buy our own land, that's for sure. A long way. But, you know, that's our goal anyway. It's good to have goals. So yeah, if I die, you know, that's my plan. My plan's not to die. You know, hopefully I'll live on for quite a while. I just like to not hurt as much while I'm slowly dying, you know. What do you think, buddy? Oh, come here. Where are you going? All right, you done? You look done. Yeah, you're done. What about you, Kyloe? You want to have a shot? Oh. Ow. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you'd like to find out more about Hamish and Kyloe or SafeHaven Sanctuary, y'all please be sure and hit the subscribe button or follow us on Facebook. Appreciate y'all.